Hope all of you doing well. So first of all, subscribe our channel Tech with Exchanger. So let's start. Today our topic is spiral model. Spiral model. The spiral model initially proposed by Bohm in an evaluatory software process model that couple the iterative features of prototype with the control and systematic aspect of the linear sequential model. It implements the potential for rapid development of new version of the software using the spiral model. The software is developed in the series of incremental release. So during the early iteration, the additional release may be a paper model or a prototype. During later iterations, model and the more complete version of the engineered system are produced. So each cycle in the spiral is divided into 4 parts. So objective setting, which we discuss about the objective setting. Each cycle in the spiral starts with the identification of purpose for that cycle, the various alternatives that are possible for achieving the targets and the constraint that exists. So risk assessment and reduction. The next phase is the cycle is to calculate these various alternatives based on the goal and constraint. The focus of evaluation in this stage is located on the risk perceptions for the project. So next one is also most important is that development and elevation. So the next phase is to develop strategies that resolve uncertainties and risk. This process may include activities such as hack market simulations and prototyping planning. Finally, the next step is planned. So the project is reviewed and a choice made whether to continue with the further period of the spiral. If it is determined to keep plan or development and validation. The next phase is to develop strategies and resolve uncertainty and risk. This process may include activities such as benchmark stimulation as prototype. So planning. Finally, the next step is plan. The project is reviewed and the choice made whether to continue with the further period of spiral. If it is determined to keep plan are drawn up for the next step of the project. The development phases depend on the remaining risks. For example, if performance or user interface risk and are treated more essential than the program development risk. The next phase may be an evaluatory development that include developing more detailed prototypes for solving the risk. The risk driven feature of the spiral module allow it to accumulate any mixture of a specific oriented prototype. So oriented stimulation oriented or another type of approach. An essential element of the module is that each period of the spiral is completed by a review that include all the product developed during that cycle, included plan for the next cycle. The spiral module work for development as well as enhancement project. When to use spiral module? So when deliverance is required to be frequent, when the project is large, when the requirements are unclear and complex, when the exchange may require at any times large and high budget project. So there are several module which we discuss about the risk review, and here some what is planning and development and validations and other aspect, risk assessment and reduction. and other objectives setting.